If you believe in true love until death do us part, well, this story is exactly about that, literally. Welcome to France, 1914. While the rest of Europe is busy turning each other into Swiss cheese in the trenches of World War I, one man in Paris found a much more lucrative hobby. Meet our protagonist, Henri Désiré Landru. Look at him, balding head, majestic beard, and standing at a whopping 5'4". He looks like your friendly neighborhood grandpa who spends his days baking croissants. But don't let the whiskers fool you. Henri was a marketing genius, a master of disguise, and a man who took marriage vows way too seriously. You know what the hardest part of war is? Surviving? No. It's being a lonely widow with a fat bank account and zero support. With French men dying by the thousands, Paris was full of women looking for a shoulder to cry on. Henri decided to help. His method? Simple. He placed ads in the local papers. Serious gentleman, significant income, seeks lady for marriage. War widows encouraged, and they came running. Oh boy, did they. Henri used about 90 different aliases. Today, he's Monsieur Fremier. Tomorrow, he's Monsieur Dupont. He even kept a Registry of Lies, a literal notebook to track which name he used to promise forever to which woman. That's professional-grade clutter management right there. Once a lady took the bait, Henri would whisk her away on a romantic getaway. Not in Paris, too many witnesses, but to a cozy villa in the suburb of Gambais. Peace, nature, fresh air, and a suspiciously powerful kitchen stove. You might ask, Henri, why do you need an industrial-grade oven in a tiny summer cottage? He wouldn't answer. Mostly because his guests usually didn't check out. The hustle was as precise as a Swiss watch. Charm the lady, convince her to sign over all her assets, send her on a long journey via that very stove, sell her furniture. Yes, he even sold their old chairs and used dresses. Hey, everyone needs a side hustle, right? You're probably thinking, wait, what about the bodies? Didn't the neighbors smell anything? Oh, they did. They saw the black smoke. They smelled that heavy, unmistakable scent. But guys, it's World War I. Who's going to complain about a little smog when there's mustard gas on the front lines? Plus, Henri was a total gentleman. He always tipped his hat to the neighbors and flashed a smile. Pro tip. If you want to get away with 11 murders, just be polite. It's the ultimate life hack in criminal history. But even geniuses have off days. How do you think they caught the great Gambais butcher? DNA? Fingerprints? Nope. He was caught because he was incredibly cheap. The sister of one of the missing women accidentally spotted Henri in a shop in Paris. He was buying dinner plates. She recognized him, even though he was using yet another fake name. The police started digging, and boy, did they find a gold mine. Remember that notebook? Henri was so meticulous he recorded every single expense. Train ticket for me, round trip. Train ticket for madame, one way. Dude, seriously? You saved 3 francs on a one-way ticket and then documented it? That's not even rookie level, that's just peak Henri. The trial of Landru in 1921 was the reality TV of the era. All of Paris was obsessed. Henri acted like a rock star, cracking jokes, sass-talking the judge, and flirting with the ladies in the gallery. When the prosecutor pointed to the bone fragments found in his stove, Henri just shrugged. I just really like roasted meat, is that a crime? His defense was simple. No body, no crime. He insisted the ladies had simply moved to the colonies, and he, being a true gentleman, was just helping them with their luggage. Very, very heavy luggage. In the end, the jury didn't appreciate his stand-up routine. Death sentence for 11 counts of murder. Even facing the guillotine, he stayed in character. When offered the traditional last glass of rum and a cigarette, he declined, saying, "It's bad for your health." Boom. End of story. What have we learned? Henri Désiré Landru proved that charisma and a good stove can take you far, but only as far as the chopping block. So, if you meet a polite bearded guy on Tinder who wants to go to his cottage and asks you to sign over your dresser, run. Seriously.